Hi, I'm just coming on here now to have a bit of a talk about what just happened. Um, I was going through the lights and, or I was just about to go through the lights, and I was in a bit of a hurry, as I thought. Um, and this person just pulled out, like I'm ready to take off up to the lights and be able to turn my corner. And if I don't sort of take that light, I have to wait another like minute and a half. Anyway, this person just pulled out right in front of me, looked at me, then decided to swerve in front of me and then take my position in the light. And the funny thing was, I turned around and said, after I missed the light and he got to go, I went, "Oh, thanks, mate." Like, oh. And I'm just like, cranky. And then I was like, I think the Holy Spirit convicted me of like, you need to get on track of that. Like, I was actually going like, oh, you good on you. Who do you think? Like, who do you think you are? What are you doing? Like, just so rude. And I actually thought, and the bit of resentment and a bit of anger sort of popped in, and then all of a sudden, I think I got a conviction from the Holy Spirit saying like, you've got different things that you do. You've got different things, and why? And calm down, and learn how to be. Learn how to not have anger pop up in your guts straight away, or be provoked to sort of behave the way I did. I sort of went like, oh, like, who do you think you are? Look at you. Why would you do that? Like, gosh, you're not a good person. You're not kind. I wouldn't do that. Yes, you probably have done that. But anyway, yeah, so like just like Moses, like when he got up on the, when they said, God said, tap the rock basically, and he just whacked it. Aaron and Moses, they were sort of angry and like, oh, you people, you know, and he didn't get to go to the promised land before that. It's not about going to heaven. It's about getting yourself into check and learning how to be more like Christ, like slow to anger. Just this is a real small thing, but I just come on here because I got prompted to, and it's a small thing. It seems like a small thing, but we need to be slow to anger, and it was only a small little thing. But yeah, I just talked to God then before, and I don't want to act like that. That's not good. I want to go like, well, and then just keep going my day. I mean, I don't want all those bits and pieces like sort of shoved up at me. So I don't want that. I don't want to behave that way. I want to be slow to anger. I want to, and another thing too. That's what I was going to say before. Was that when I pulled up to the lights and I went and I put my hands up like, oh, far out, and put my hands up. And the people at the other light, on the other side of the lights, like on the left and the right, they saw it, what happened. And here I am waving my hands up like oh. And if anybody knew me, I'm not really being a representative, am I? If anybody knew me, they're like, oh, look at you getting cranky. But yeah, and my hands are waved up as if like, whoa, um yeah, so I'm going to talk to God about being slow to anger and not being so judgmental. All right, bye.